Hello everyone and welcome to part 9 of my Tomb Raider 2 Let's Play. Today's level will be Living Quarters. Okay, so we start at the very end where that little tunnel was. And we are going to pull this switch because there is no way to get up there unless you've pulled it. That'll open the trapdoor. And this little bit of current will pull us in. Okay, so there's going to be one of those club guys. Let me see how much ammo I've got. 80 in that. 1387 in that. I might use this. Okay. There we go. Grab this first. Small medipack. Good to have. And there should be... I think it's a shotgun guy in here. I'm not sure. There is, but he's up, I think, on that platform. Okay, so I'm gonna go up here. I will say, even though this level is called Living Quarters, I don't know what part of this is supposed to be considered living quarters. Because this part looks like a factory. There's a part later that I guess you can consider, I guess, a kitchen. Not really. And the last part, I don't know. I've never really understood it. I don't entirely know why it's called living quarters if none of it really looks like a living quarters. Okay, I believe we have to go down there, where we were heading for the first part. Okay, and I'm gonna get the Uzi out for this part because it's really difficult to aim because there's two different things coming at you. Come on, where are you at? There you go. Okay, club guy, and there should be a shotgun guy. Pretty sure. Come on, where are you at? I know you're here. There we go. Okay. So, harpoons from this guy. And some automatic pistol ammo from this guy. But, because we're in the line here, there is going to be barrels that will come tumbling down as soon as you step on the row here. So, I believe it's possible to get it and then roll back. I don't know. Let me check. Kind of close. Okay, there's another club guy. And that time it's actually a club, even though I always say club. And there's the other set. Okay, I don't think he drops anything. Doesn't look like it. And even if he did, I don't think I can even get to it. Yeah. I don't think he drops anything. If he did, I can't get to it. Okay, so we are going to go across these fires here to that ledge and then shimmy all the way across. That's the only way you can... I mean, there is another way you can do it. You do take a little bit of damage. It's not much, though. You can just climb on... Because you see how there's a column and there's one next to it. You can climb on the leftmost part of that one that's not in a column. And then jump towards the bit over here. You'll take a little bit of damage. But if you do it correctly, you won't catch on fire. That is a way that speedrunners do it. And I've done it before too. It is a lot faster because you don't have to shimmy the whole way. But it is intended to be done this way. And that should turn off the fires permanently. So that won't be a worry later. Okay, so we are going to pull this switch. And those things that you saw, it will change the direction that they're going in. Or more like their the height they're at. So the ones that are higher will go lower, and the ones that are lower will go higher. So that will make it where it's climbable. So we are going to go down here. Should be a guy somewhere. Oh, I know where it's at. It's not down here though. But yeah, that makes it where it's climbable. So this one was too high, but now it's low enough so we can actually get it. So up here. And we are going to go... We are going to go over here. We can't do that switch yet because this platform is not high enough, since we lowered it, to do it. But I'm sure you can see in the corner there, there is the stone dragon secret. But we are going to have to go... Try not to overshoot, because you absolutely can't overshoot this. Okay, I think it's just this. A little bit close. Okay, and then this one. Okay, and I'm going to save here. Just in case. I am prone to screw-ups, as I'm sure you're seeing. Okay. So this will be where the stone dragon's at. And we're going to jump over here to this platform. And there should be a shotgun guy up here. I don't know how I didn't take any damage there. But I'll take it. Okay. So now we are going to push this block. And we're going to push it 3 times? I'm pretty sure it's 3 times. Because we want to get behind behind this over here. So now we are going to push this block. And this will make it so that we have a shortcut back down here. And we're going to have to go... We're going to have to go down there because we want to do the switch again, so that now everything's lower will be higher and higher will be lower again. That'll make it where we can actually use the switch. Okay, so now we're going to go right back, since we switched it. And now it will be climbable the other way. Yeah. So now this one was higher, now it's lower. And you know the rest. Okay. Trying to make sure I don't overshoot. Okay, that was good. Okay. So now this is high enough to where we can actually reach this over here. We want to pull this switch because this will put water in the room where those fires were at. And we want that because I'm sure you've seen there was a underwater lever that you can't actually pull until you have water. It's one of those kinds. Okay, so now we're going to go back down here. And we're going to go back in the same room where the fires were at. And now that we have water, we can actually switch. I will say, funnily enough, if you don't turn off the fires, they're still on fire. Even though there's water in here, it's still on fire. Don't know how that works, but apparently it does. Okay, so there's going to be a diver. So we're going to get our harpoon gun out. And hopefully it won't be too much of a hassle. I think there's 2. It could just be 1. So you can see it. trying to get this and I'll go in the air hole. There we go. I think I wasted one, but it's okay. Okay, so up here for some air. And then we're going to have to go back down. But I'm going to save again just to make sure. Okay, so back in here in this little hole over here. If you know what's in here, I'm sure it has probably scared you a lot as a kid. I still don't like it. There is a gigantic eel. Yeah, it doesn't bother me as much as it used to, but I hate it. I hate it so much. It takes it does a lot of damage. Okay, I'm gonna take a small. And now we have done the trapdoor, so we can go in here. There's gonna be some things in here, so we're gonna have to get our guns out. Should be a shotgun guy, and I think another shotgun guy. It's either that, or it's a shotgun guy and a rifle guy. Okay, so we're gonna get... I don't want to use the grenade launcher yet, even though it's cool to blow stuff up. We're gonna want that for later. Probably the next set of levels. We're gonna be using that. Okay, shotgun got there. Okay. Very interesting way to die on the very edge. Okay, so we are gonna go. We're gonna put the switch first. And that will open this door. Okay. And we're going to have to pull both of these switches. I'm going to say first, because there is broken glass that work the same as spikes. If you fall on them, you're dead. Okay, pull both of these. And now we got to rush it, because they do not stay up forever. Hopefully I did it in the right order, because it is a bit time specific. They give you a little bit more time than you need, but yeah, they don't stay up forever. Okay, so that will drop that. And we'll need to go back over here. Okay, so we're going to go and jump here. They don't give you a whole lot of headroom, so you have to jump more towards the left edge. Okay. Thankfully, he doesn't drop anything, because it would be a bit precarious to get it on the very edge of the thing there. Okay. The actual legitimate way to get up here is from that trapdoor, but I always just do that method. That's the whole reason why I have to drop it, is so that you can jump there, and then get up here. But I always do just that jump I just did. It's the simplest, it does the job. But yeah, the legitimate way is that trapdoor. If you don't want to bother with it, you don't have to, because it is not necessary. But I'm trying to do it as intended, or at least show the intended. Okay, so I want to pull this out of the way so it's not in the way anymore. And then I'm going to go down here, and then shimmy across. And then behind us is where we actually want to go. We want to go in this. This will take us over to the other side. But you do have to be a little bit careful, because this is a slope. You don't want to jump, because if you jump, you'll overshoot and you'll just die. I remember when I was trying to do a speed run of this for the Nomad packs, and I forgot that was there, that was a slope, and that happened to me. I jumped and she overshot and died. So definitely don't do that. Okay, so I am going to get my shotgun out here. Because there's going to be a guy. I think it's a club guy. Where are you at? Okay. Don't think he drops anything. Okay, but we are going to go down here because down here is going to be the gold dragon. There are two ways, I believe, to go down here. You can go towards the corner, but it is prone to mistakes because, as you can see, there is some broken glass down here. The other method is to go up here, and this will have a fallaway platform. This is a legitimate way to do it. The other way is a bit of a glitch. So the legitimate way is this. Go down here. You do take a very, very tiny sliver of damage, but it's not much. If you're doing a no-hit, you'd kind of have to do the other method. Okay, so that was the gold dragon. And now we are going to go on this side. This side will have this. I believe there's spikes in that. I don't remember. I'm trying to see. No, it's not spikes, but it's pretty much spikes. It's broken glass. Okay, so I'm gonna get pistols out because I don't like wasting ammo on these barracuda fish. It's not worth it. They don't have anywhere near enough health to worry about it. Okay. I wanted to fall away so I can lure the other one out. Because there is one more. So you can see its shadow. It's a bit faint, but it is there. I'm trying not to use the harpoon for these, because, like I mentioned, I don't like wasting ammo. Especially on these little tiny little fish. They don't have anywhere near enough health to worry about it. Come on. I'm just going to ignore you then. Okay, so down here is the last secret. This is the Jade Dragon secret. And now we have 4 more sets of M16 ammo. Very worth it. Like I mentioned before, the M16 is very good. The only drawback is to get the most out of it, you have to be stationary. As I mentioned before. Okay, so we are going to go... I'm going to save first. Never hurts to be too safe. Okay, so we're going to go here and then jump diagonally. Okay. This is just how I always done it. I think you can make it the other way. But that just gives you like a little bit of room so you can kind of fix it. But either way, we are going to jump sideways up here. This will be I'm trying to remember what. I guess you could consider this part the living quarters. This is like the closest thing you could probably get to being a living quarters. Yeah. The other part was more of like a factory. Okay, I want to get the M16 out. We have a lot of ammo. Okay. Don't be like me. Use a weapon that actually is more usable there. Uzis are better. Automatic pistol ammo is better. I'm gonna probably... I think it's probably okay here. Should be. There's another one here. Okay. want to make sure he didn't drop anything. I don't think he did. No. Okay. So now we are going to go over here. And we are going to pull this out. Because we want the room on the other side. Okay, so we are going to jump down here. And now we have the room on this side. So this will take us... I've got here. I don't remember where you get this key. Because this is supposed to take us to a different part. This part is not necessary. You do not have to do it. Because we already have all the secrets. Okay. Okay. Shotgun guy and a club guy. We are going to go down here, because I believe this is where the key's at. Pretty sure. As I've mentioned before, this part here is not necessary. You do not have to do it to complete the level. This is more for like if you want all the kills or if you want all of the ammo. Because that's the only way you do it. I'm going to get the Uzis out. Okay, don't think he dropped anything either. Nope. Okay, so now we have the key. So now we can go over here. And this will take us to the theater. I've always thought this part was really cool because it actually looks like you're going up the stairs to go sit in the seats of a theater. Very cool. Okay. 2 club guys and a shotgun guy up there. Okay, I wasted a little bit of ammo. Yeah, I'm getting below a portion that I like to be at for the Uzis. This helps a little bit. Let me see. I'm going to use the automatic, I think. Okay. So we're going to pull this, and this will open the curtains of the stage. So now we're going to go down here. I want to make sure I didn't forget anything, because I usually sometimes do. No. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, now we're going to go towards the stage. And we're going to go right behind the curtains. We are going to go up here. So we need to pull this block at least once. You generally don't have to, because you can jump from the left side to get to it, but this just makes it easier to grab. Okay, just check to make sure there's nothing there. And now we are going to go back here. This will be the backstage area. Be careful, because there is broken glass here. In the PS1 version, it's very dark. Use my flare for the first time. Never had a reason to before. Okay. So that... Oh, that's right. Okay. Full disclosure. Every single time I play this level, I usually always do the glitch way to get to that. So ignore what I said about it being optional. It's not. But that will make that part flooded, so now you can actually grab it. So we are going to go back here. I thought I could hear footsteps. Okay. So there's some shotgun ammo. And now we can actually get over here. And this will be the end. Alright, so that was living quarters. I really do like this level. The only part that I hate still, it doesn't bother me as bad as it used to, but I still hate that giant eel. It's so creepy. And it does a lot of damage. But yeah, that will be living quarters. I will see you in level 10, which will be the deck. So I will see you then.